Hey Mathsters, I am Saksham and you are watching Mathsters Nation. So guys, as you would have come to know from the title and the thumbnail, that in this video we are gonna study about midpoint theorem. Basically we are gonna study about its proof. That is how we come to the conclusion that these two theorems, midpoint theorem and its converse theorem, are correct. So this midpoint theorem and its converse is gonna be a series of up to 5 to 6 videos or more or less. I have not planned out anything as yet, but we'll see to it afterwards. Now let's start with the topic. Now first let's talk about what does the midpoint theorem basically states. It states that, for example, if there is a triangle namely ABC and this is a point D and this is a point E, and D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC, midpoint theorem states that the line DE would be parallel to BC and DE would be equal to half BC. So this is what is stated by the midpoint theorem. Now as we know what is midpoint theorem, now let's talk about its proof. For this proof we have to draw some construction. The construction is, we have to draw CF parallel to AB which meets DE produced. Now here CF is parallel to BD as CF is parallel to AB. Now here comes a bit role of congruency. Now in the triangles AED and CEF, let's write it down, AED and triangle CEF. First thing, AE is equals to EC as E is the midpoint of AC. Second thing, angle AED is equals to angle CEF as they are vertically opposite angles, and vertically opposite angles are always equal. And the third thing, angle EAD and angle ECF are gonna be equal. Why? Because they are interior alternate angles, as AB and CF are parallel lines, and indirectly AD and CF are also parallel lines. So being interior alternate angles, they both are gonna be equal. Now we have proved that triangle AED is congruent to triangle CEF by ASA. That means by CP/CTC that corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal, we come to the conclusion that DE would be equal to EF. First conclusion. Second conclusion, we come to know that AD is equals to CF, and as D is the midpoint of AB and AD and BD are equal, BD is equals to CF. Now since we have proved that BD is equals to CF and we knew it from earlier that BD is also parallel to CF, that means opposite sides are parallel and equal, therefore BDFC is a parallelogram, and we know that the opposite sides of parallelogram are parallel and equal, therefore DF would be parallel to BC and DF would also be equal to BC. So as DF is parallel to BC, it is clear that DE would also be parallel to BC. First statement of midpoint theorem proved. Second statement, that DE would be equal to half BC, will prove like this. DF is equals to BC. DF can be written as DE plus FE. FE is equals to DE. That means you can write 2DE is equals to BC. Therefore, DE is equals to half BC. And so here we end with the proving of the midpoint theorem. So now after having proved midpoint theorem, let's talk about its converse. Now what does it state? It states that if in a triangle namely ABC, on a line AB there is a midpoint D and DE is parallel to BC, so it is obvious according to the converse of midpoint theorem that E is gonna be the midpoint of AC. That means AE is gonna be equals to CE. And second thing, it states that DE would be equal to half BC. Now guys, let's talk about the proof of converse of MPT. See, in this also we'll have to do a bit of construction, the same construction which we did in the last proving. We'll draw CF, which means DE produced, and CF is again gonna be parallel to AB, a parallel line CF to AB. Now here, as AB is parallel to CF, which means DB would also be parallel to CF, and DF is already parallel to BC. This means that BDFC is a parallelogram once again. Now as BDFC is a parallelogram, it means that FC is gonna be equal to DB, and as DB is equals to AD, it means that FC is gonna be equal to AD as well. So now we are again gonna use congruency here. We'll again take the same triangle AED and triangle CEF. First thing, AD is equals to CF. Second thing, angle AED is equals to angle CEF. Third and the last thing, angle EAD is equals to angle ECF. Interior alternate angles. So we have once again proved that triangle AED is gonna be congruent to triangle CEF by the property AAS or ASA, as you would like to call it. Now as we have proven these two triangles to be congruent, now by CP/CTC, AE is equals to CE and DE is equals to FE. Now guys, just remember what was the first statement of converse of midpoint theorem, that E would be the midpoint of AC, that AE would be equal to CE. That means we have already proven the first part. Now the second part, that DE would be equals to half BC. Now we have proven that DE is equals to FE and BDFC was a parallelogram. That means DF is parallel to BC. That means the same thing again. DE plus EF is equals to BC. EF can be replaced by DE. That means 2DE is equals to BC. And finally, DE is equals to half BC. And here we end with the proving of the converse of midpoint theorem. So guys, that was all for today. My next video is gonna be on solving questions of midpoint theorem and its converse. So hit the subscribe button for getting all the new updates from my channel. Like the video if you haven't done it yet, and comment on the video, share it with your friends, family members, relatives. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring and keep innovating. Jai Hind.